Hey team, and welcome to your holiday workout. This workout has been designed to last between 18 and 26 minutes for maximum efficiency and best use of your time really. When you're on holiday, you want to still get those endorphins post-workout, but you also don't want to spend hours and hours in the gym. So we've designed this to work most of the muscles in your legs, switch on the glutes, and like I said, get you feeling good to go and take on the day with whatever you've got planned on your amazing holiday. So let's get stuck into it. We're going to do 3 different sections. Part A is a real kind of easy warm-up section. You're then going to go into part B, which is a bit of a primer, just getting everything switched on. And then part C is where you're really going to get stuck into it. And it's about 10 to 12 minutes of real just grit and fighting through the burn. Like I said, maximum efficiency to get the best workout you possibly can get in the shortest amount of time, okay? So the length of the workout is determined by how many rounds you choose to do, okay? And if you're fairly new to exercise, particularly high intensity exercise, I'd probably take the 3-round option as opposed to the 6-round option. So let me get started. It might be an idea for you to do the first section, pause the video, get it done, go into the next section, pause the video, get it done, and just work through it like that, rather than watching this video all the way through and then thinking, what did he even say at the start of the video? So first 3 exercises, we've got a hinge, some marching and some flicks. So all we're doing here really, switching on the glutes, lengthening the quads, lengthening the lower back, and just kind of warming that body up, because you might have just got out of bed or you might have been walking around all day. So it's really just about loosening you up, okay? So real simple, hands on the hips. We're gonna go into that good morning hinge, keeping the chest lifted up, pushing the hips back, and you're gonna do 10 of these. Okay, once you've done 10 of those, you're then just gonna go into some marching. So just driving the knees up, lengthening the glutes, switching the hip flexors on. And then once you've done 10 of those, you're gonna go into 10 flicks. Again, just warming up the knees, waking up those quads, switching on the hamstrings a little bit, and you're gonna do 10 of them. Once you've done 10 hinges, 10 marching, and 10 flicks, you're gonna do that 5 rounds. It's gonna take you a couple of minutes, okay? At this point now, I'd probably pause the video, get that done, and then we'll move on to the next section. Okay, section 2, so part B is a little bit more intensity. We've got 10 squats. I'll do them facing you. Pushing the knees out, keeping that chest lifted up, keeping the heels down on the floor. Again, waking everything up, but we're putting the muscles under some load now. You're gonna do 10 deep squats, into 10 reverse lunges, keeping that chest lifted up. If you wanna hold on to something because we're not fully warm yet, that's fine. Then you're gonna bring it down to the floor, digging the heels in, driving the hips up, big tense on those glutes, little half a second hold at the top, 10 reps, and you're gonna repeat that. So you're gonna do 10 deep squats, 10 reverse lunges, 10 hip thrusts, and then you can either go 3 rounds, 4 rounds, 5 rounds, or even 6 rounds if you really wanna get a sweat on and get some calories burnt. Okay, that's part B, and then final part is part C. Again, you've got the option of 3 to 6 rounds, but this is where things get really ramped up. We're gonna go frog jumps, split squats, calf raises, and pendulum lunges. So stay with me. This is where we start getting a sweat on. So frog jumps, nice wide stance. We're gonna hit 20 of these. We're keeping the chest lifted up. We're keeping the knees pushed out. We're staying nice and low in that squat, but we're leaving the floor 20 times, okay? It's a real burn, that one. 20 frog jumps into 10 and 10 on the split squat. So nice wide stance. You can do it on a mat, just a little bit nicer on the knees. And then we're looking to probably start with kind of straight-ish legs and drop that back knee down to the floor, driving up through both legs. Don't rely on one leg. And then you're gonna switch stance after 10. Same again, driving up through both legs. And then calf raises, so you can lean against something, just for a bit more balance. 20 of these. And then your last exercise is a pendulum lunge, which is a forward lunge straight into a backward lunge. That's 1, 2, 3, and you're going to do 5 on each leg. At that point there, you'll have done a full round. I'd give the legs a little bit of a shake, And then you've got the option to choose between 3 and 6 rounds. If you choose the maximum rounds because you really want to get stuck in, it's going to last you 25 to 26 minutes with a little bit of rest here and there. Make sure if you're doing it in a hot climate, just take some water on, make sure you're not overheating. I mean, it's pretty hot here, and as you can tell, I'm a little bit out of breath just from demoing it. So it is going to raise that heart rate, get a bit of a sweat on, burn some extra calories, but most importantly, get your workout done, have an amazing holiday, get this efficient legs and glutes workout done, and let us know how it went.